Okay. Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Netabaya coming back with a lesson. Hopefully it's edifying to the flock. All right, but first and foremost, call Halayimla, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Heads of Great Millstone, whom I learned this truth from. Salutations to the hopeful elect, as well as the very few Aquath, or just simply the Aquath, or sisters that may be out here listening, learning, as well as tending to their husbands. All right, shalom to you. All right, I'm going to just jump into it. Let's see. I'm going to start with second Esdras 9:1, and it reads, He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. All right. Look, we are to know what is going on. We are to measure thou the time diligently. We are to, as a ruler seeks the length, the exact measurements down to the millimeter. Okay. We are to also measure the time. Okay. We are to pay attention to what is going on, that we may know what times we are living in and are heading to. Okay. The Bible is specifically telling us to be aware, know the times, Israel. And matter of fact, I'm solely speaking to you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos, who pertaineth to adoption, who are Israelites, who the giving of the law is to. All right, whom salvation is for, and only you Israelites. Okay. That is who I'm speaking through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, none else. Okay. This is for you. So again, measure thou the time diligently in itself. Okay. With persistence. Okay. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest, the most high Yahweh will begin to visit the world which he made. Okay. Simply put, know what times you are living in. Know what times you are headed for. Okay? This is a must. This is essential in this truth, in this walk, in your walk in this truth. We have to know. A matter of fact, let me get first, let me just go on and get that since I spoke on it. We have to know. We have to be aware of what's going on around you. Why Esau, uh, these wicked elites, who is the white man, Edomites, but they really red, all right? Should just call them the red man, all right? Hey, they've always had it out for you. You need to know what is coming. You need to understand the agenda that they are pushing. You need to know what times you are living in and what times you are headed to, all right? Enough ranting. Matter of fact, let me get this first. Salakia, bear with me. Just in spirit. We need to understand what times we are living in. This is Matthew 24:6, and it reads, And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Okay? The end is not yet. Hey, aren't we hearing wars, rumors of war? Huh? Let's just prove that a little bit through the spirit, okay? Let's prove that a little bit. Hey, measure the time diligently, okay? All right. Look what's going on in Israel, Gaza, the Israel-Gaza conflict, huh? Wars, uproars, rumors of wars, okay? As the fighting enters its second week, it is being defined by civilian casualties, undiminished rocket fire and airstrikes, and by historical tensions erupting into unrest. Okay? Yeah, that's civil unrest. Okay? Know what times you are living in. Know what times we are headed for, Israel. All right. It says undiminished rocket fire. We know that diminished means reduced in size. Reduced in size. Well, undiminished means, hey, it's not being reduced. It's actually raising. Okay. So rocket fire continues to rise, and airstrikes, and by historical tensions erupting into unrest. All right, there are them rumors of wars. Okay, them wars, them potential wars that the Bible speaks of. Okay, get something else. Don't forget about what's going over here in the Ukraine and Russia conflict. All right, these look. You just gotta Google it, know what's going on. Don't just sit up here and be watching bullshit all day. All right. You have to walk in spirit, stay in spirit to the best of your ability, that you may be connected to the spirit, that you may know what's going on. Don't be out here idle. All right. Do not know what's going on, for you will be lost in the sauce, lost in the wilderness, okay? So to speak. Know what's going on around you. All right. These are things to come, but the end is not yet. Okay. The end is not yet, though. All right. Let me get something. Salakia. All right. I'm going to keep reading some of this. Look, this is Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Ain't that what's going on? And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay. Hey, and I just passed an article to where matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up, where one of the brothers, very diligent and bringing out this news, from I believe it's called Endure These Last Days. Let me show you something. You have to know what's going on, Israel. Okay? Know what's going on. See if I can find it. Bear with me, Israel. Bear with me. Be circumspect. Salakia. Look, this is a article posted by a brother, okay, uh, and he goes by Endure These Last Days. Again, very diligent brother. Watch and subscribe, okay. Look, it says TSR Health, the U.S. has authority to fine or jail anyone who refuses coronavirus vaccine according to law enacted in 1905. Hey, don't think these devils, okay, are not crafty. The Bible tells you that they have crafty counsel against thee, okay? Roughly paraphrasing. You have to know these things, know the times you are living in and what you are headed for, Israel. Okay? You can't make this up. So that brings me on to keep reading. All right, this is Matthew 24:8. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Okay? They shall deliver you up to be afflicted. Some of you they may cast into prison. Okay? We have to remember what is coming. Jacob's trouble is at the door. Though you may not see it, you are to matter of fact, you are to be looking around, be circumspect. And let's get that. You are to be circumspect so you'll know what's going on, Israel. Let's get that. Ephesians. So like you bear with me. Ephesians 5. All right. Ephesians 5, starting at 15, and it reads, see then that ye walk circumspectly, which means to look around, be aware, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Evil. That's what's coming, Israel. Evil. Okay? You have to know this. He says, be circumspect, not as fools, but wise. You have to know what's going on around you. Don't get caught slipping out here. Huh? Don't get caught slipping. You get caught slipping, it's pretty much on you. Because the gospel is being preached throughout the world. That is no denying. There's no denying that. If you haven't got it yet, it's either not for you, not meant for you, or it's just not your time. But if you heard this, then ye are to know to measure thou the time diligently. Okay? It's not going to be a drawn out lesson, just through the spirit, quick, straight to the point, hopefully, through the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah. All right? He says, measure the time diligently. Know what's happening. Know what's about to occur. No, hey, imminent evil is about to occur. All right? Or I said that wrong, but look, evil is simply about to occur. And a lot of our people, you Israelites, don't even know. I'm not too much worried about you other nations. Okay? But this is what is coming. This is what is coming to you Israelites, especially. He said he will begin to visit his house. Who is his house? Israel, Israelites. All right? As a father chastening his child. He's visiting you Israelites first. All right. Let's go on to get Jeremiah 30 and of course 7. Jeremiah 30 and 7 reads, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Okay? Hey, Jacob's trouble is knocking at the door. Though you may not see it, oh, it's coming. Okay? Though you may not see it, it's coming. Don't let the enemy, who is Esau, the so-called red man, the so-called white man, deceive you. Okay? Don't let him deceive you. That he may steal you. Well, he ain't gonna take no crown, but you know what? He can show deceive you to the point where you lose it. Period. Okay? Because there's no crown for him. He has his crown right now. Okay? If you understand, if you can receive that. But listen, at last, for that day is great, so that there's none like it. Jacob's trouble is coming, knocking at the door. Are you ready, Israel? Are you measuring the time diligently in itself? Do you know what's going on? Are you being circumspect? Are you looking around? Are you listening to the men of the Lord, or are you just scoffing, acting like you care, acting like you sincere? Huh? Hey, this is a warning. Know what is going on around you. Measure the times. All right. Matter of fact, something's coming on my spirit. Dang, it'll come back to me. This is essential in this walk, Israel. You so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos. This is important. This is of most importance. Okay. Jacob's trouble is at the door. All right. I think I pretty much. You know what? I want to get one more. Let me get one more. We have to know. Remember, he said the end is not yet. These things, hey, it famines, All right, famines, the famine of the word as well. Pretty soon, the men of the Lord are not going to be out here speaking. Okay, the men of the Lord's tongues are going to cleave to the roof of their mouth that we will not be able to speak pretty soon. We have to know what's coming. So you better get this love, this word, this knowledge while the getting is good before you get caught off guard. Okay? Let's get a second address again. I want to go to 4 and let's say 4 and 37. And it reads, by measure hath he measured the times. All right. Let me see. By measure has he measured the times, and by number hath he numbered the times. And he doth not move nor stir them until the said measure is fulfilled. So, hey, we operating on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's time. All right. This is his movie. Well, hey, things have to be fulfilled. So you know these things are coming. Jacob's trouble, famine. It's already chicken shortages, somewhat beef shortages, pestilences. A lot of things are happening. But hold up, let me get something else real quick. You cannot believe everything that your enemy says, okay? It's like you. All right, you have to be prepared for this. This is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So you see what I'm saying, Israel? You have to be aware. Turn back, repent, or likewise perish. This is what is going to happen if you're not taking heed to what is going on, to what the men of the Lord are bringing you in the real news. Okay? With that, I'm going to go on and close out. All right? Call halayim la, alahayanawa Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Again, double honors to the apostles that has a great millstone. Shalom.